Forgive me, Florida, for I have slacked. It's been 3.5 months since my last video. Oh wait, this isn't confession. This is a little bit about Floriblog and this channel. I started this channel, let's see, like July 21st of 2012. And I put 6 videos up there as kind of a test. And geez, actually I haven't visited in like a month or so, but I'm still getting hits on some stories that I had. Some of the stories that I covered, you know, some people just didn't think that they should be covered because there was some discussion about a plane crash, about a plane landing. I guess a lot of the people that looked at the plane landing wanted to see the plane landing, but there was only one video there and I didn't have the rights to it, so I covered the story. But anyway, yeah, made a link to all those videos, but still ended up with 21 hates and 4 upvotes. And on the Florida-based Vans RV aircraft, let's see, 2,200 views, 8 downvotes, 1 upvote, and 3 comments. 2 of the comments are, why are you showing this because of the family, this, that, and the other. Well, what I showed is I showed a picture of a crashed plane that was in probably a whole lot of newspapers. It was in several I know of, and probably covered on some news stations as well. Anyway, yeah, Floriblog. Let's go into why I'm making this and who I am and a little bit about that. I grew up in Florida. After there, I left and I came back and I bought several properties in Florida. Flipped them, ended up losing the last one I had in Cocoa Beach. And ironically, I'm not even in Florida right now. But I do plan on going back. There are a couple of things that keep me out of Florida at the moment and up here with my family. And those, you know, my elderly parents are, you know, one of them's gone, and at some point the other one will go too, unfortunately. But at this juncture, I'm needed up here more than where I'm needed in Florida. And I can cover pretty much everything I've got going on in Florida. Also, let me tell you a little bit about Floriblog itself. Floriblog is actually a website that I own. And there's a news portion of Floriblog that covers 83 news sources at the moment from Florida. Has picked up over 130,622 stories on those 83 news feeds in about the 6 months that it's been going. I'm also on Twitter, and there's 2,592 followers following Floriblog and getting their news from there. So it's kind of for that reason I decided I was just going to go ahead and start covering some of that news on YouTube. Now, I'm not your typical newscaster. I mean, you can look at me. I've got a face that was made for radio. But YouTube has made it really, really easy for just about anyone to do whatever they want to and follow their cinematic dreams. And I also have some other channels. I have a channel under my own name, which is Len Farnath. And it's a technical channel, has to do with building websites, PHP, and things of that nature. And also, excuse me, my other news channel is News Turd. Yeah, I know, poor choice of name, whatever, take it for what you want to. But, you know, that one gets a lot of hits. My regular website gets a lot of hits. So I've decided I'm going to make news a good portion of my life, and YouTube is pretty much my life at this point. So I will be coming around with a lot of Florida news. I have a lot of it that flows through my website. If you follow my Twitter, you can get a news story every 5 minutes. My news aggregator rakes through 25 news feed, or I'm sorry, 83 news feeds every 5 minutes. And it tweets the latest story out. So that's why there's almost 2,600 followers on that. And they get their news and rely on their news on a daily basis. And it's reflected in the number of people who do visit this website and get their news from Floriblog. So anyway, if you wanted to know the story about why this site's here and why You're going to start seeing a lot of stories from here if you subscribe or follow on Twitter or whatever. And just wanted to let you know all that. Thank you very much for watching, and I really do hope to see you in my next video.